Привет, Серега.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Tessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander.
Мы поступим как настоящие говнюки и возьмем с собой Явика.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
Why the sudden cooperation?
The Reapers' progress has changed everything. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Teessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Ну что такое? Где-то она открыла карту поверх загрузочного интерфейса. Зависну-ка я.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Talavi. I'll see if I can get you fighting Reapers instead of Cerberus.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. You won't thank me so much when you're eye-deep in husks. Admiral Hackett is available in the war room on Vidcom.
Знаешь, что я сегодня обнаружила, Серега? В Steam мне не зачиталась ачивка за прохождение 2 частей игры на Безумии. А вот шут его знает. Выглядит так, как будто бы, знаешь, там есть оговорка, что типа не меняя сложности игры. Но это же бесполезно и бессмысленно. Господи, не орите, пожалуйста.
Evasion successful.
Господи. Нормандия пропала.
Signal confirmed. Reapers eluded.
Надо не забыть после миссии сюда залететь. Это меня очень беспокоит факт, что в легендарном издании поменяли некоторое количество военных ресурсов для того, чтобы получить особые кадры во время концовки. В прошлый раз меня это очень сильно задезморалило, и в
I
итоге
found something.
было очень грустно.
Faster than light jump successful.
Кстати, здесь очень дешевое топливо, если так посмотреть. Либо Шепард просто слишком богата для всего этого говна.
Signal confirmed.
До свидания.
Evasion successful.
Ну да, поэтому Нормандия теперь не может уходить из жнецов. В общем, я как думаю, у нас сегодня Тессия, завтра или послезавтра будет стрим с побочными квестами. В среду будет стрим предфинальный. И в четверг или в пятницу будет большой стрим сразу на базу Цербера и на Землю. Он будет прям такой здоровенный.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
76-й
Then
бензин
get to the
еще
shuttle and
существует?
let's do this.
Чем ты такая тяжелая, мать? На нее еще и нельзя эти обвесы на облегчение повесить. Грустно, невкусно. Ладно. Да и в рот тебе наоборот.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Venezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes, we had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many lives will be lost.
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
Then let's show them there's another way.
Посмотрите, Тессия похожа на тучанку. В общем, где-то я встречала мод, который добавляет сюда, ну, в эту локацию, что-то типа офиса Лиары. Может, не в эту локацию, но что-то похожее на Тессию. И там она обсуждает план насчет ковчегов. И, короче, напридумали все что угодно. Yo.
Lieutenant! Outpost Tychus is running out of ammunition. We all are. Commander, we heard... The barrier's been breached. Commander, we'll talk later. Get on that gun. Do some damage. Enemy targets on the bridge. Hold them back! I want that gunship prepped and in the air. Plot that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers! Yes, ma'am! Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs. Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
This comes from the highest levels of your government. They can't risk a leak.
Standing here dying 3 at a time is risky too. Care to give us a reason?
It's too complicated. I need to get into the temple, and you're gonna help me do it.
You're too late. One of our outposts lost contact with the scientists over there.
I still need to reach them.
Get that gunship moving! Now!
I'm not sacrificing my people just because some human I've never met says I should. I don't know you, but I do know if I don't pull my people out, they're all dead.
Wait! I sense you're the lineage of a leader. A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of war. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to go on.
By the goddess, are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
He knows what he's talking about.
I don't doubt it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Teссия.
Ну да.
Make it count. I was here years ago.
To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters.
Watch it!
This has to end.
Draw strength from your engine. It will keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come. Staggered approach! Try to use cover! Push them back!
Затупан. Да что с тобой сегодня опять такое?
As you wish. That was your last one.
Then move! Get off the bridge!
On that building! We've got fire support!
Я так не думаю.
Scatter and take cover!
Right away!
Confirm.
Right away!
Confirm.
Ну да, реально. О, господи. Что ж, помянем.
Watch the edges! Don't let him get around us!
It is done.
Нельзя.
Perimeter.
Господи. Меня волнует вот этот братишка.
Acknowledge.
Да что ж ты так швыряет-то? я сейчас сделаю вот так, потому что что-то не то происходит. Да уйди ты, мука, ёб твою мать. Ну что ж поделать, мало так мало. Не надо. Так. Да что ж ты, ёб твою мать. Ярик, я тебе больше скажу, там дальше вылезет страшная мадама, которая будет нам очень сильно мешать и делать бобо. Давай.
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Где она орёт? Я слышу, что она орёт, и я не знаю, где она орёт. А, вот она. Так, девочки, мальчики, фокусим вот ее, пожалуйста. Явик, гранатами ее, гранатами. Почему Ляре так не везет на банши? Отстань от моего протанина. Я как красиво, слушай, я даже не знала, что так можно делать.
There's a ramp here, Shepard. Might be our way through. I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
Мне больше интересно, вот такой разрухи, почему двери все еще закрываются на замки? Ну зачем? О, А вот и большой брат.
My people were living devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived.
They're sorry. We might be able to reach them.
The Reaper is moving on. One less we get to kill.
Блин, жалко, его нельзя сверху посмотреть. Ну, кажется, было бы прикольно. Вот тут очень многоважная газета с какой-то фоткой. Причем фотка человека на газете, которая летает на Тессии. На газете. Уи. Знаешь, это как этот, как тир с стрелочками. Вау. Кто там крючит? Вау. Братан, так дела не делаются. Получай.
I think we're in the clear. Let's get out of here. Toward the Reaper. It's a way out of here.
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice.
Ну, нифига он чапал уже, слышишь?
This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can
What
all
the
wait.
fuck, Шепард?
50,000 years later.
А у них здесь вообще имеется настоящая там земля, типа трава, вода, что это за... Там вообще
This
дырка.
can't be the last I see of Teссия. We need to get to the temple, Shepard.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
I know it's rough, but I don't see another way in without their help.
Have I told you how much I hate this war? Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is anybody left on this frequency? We are in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot. Light 'em up. Talon 1,
do from here?
Commander Shepard, I've got your back. Let's get you into that temple.
Ну, Шепард, ну давай, у тебя инвест не бесконечный.
Right away. Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
Ау, это меня шмыкнуло, конечно.
Bogeying. Coming, hang tight while I shake him.
Да что это я, Вик?
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got.
Fine, flank position. Let's punch a hole. There she is. You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up.
Господи, ты серьезно, что ли? Ну, мать твою идти. Нет тут нигде случайно там черной звезды, еще чего-нибудь там. Долбали долбить. Лера, я понимаю, что погибнуть на родине типа круто, вся фигня, но это ж...
My shields just took damage. Talon 5 going down. Repeat, Talon 5. So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
Вот ты уполз давай отсюда.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
It appears the temple has been barricaded.
Let me take a look. It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine. Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for. What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Tessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
You mean the Protheans? But that would imply Athame.
Is not what you believe her to be.
Just keep looking. Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Ouroboros. Tessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion. I find it strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't.
How about this?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Tessia long ago.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Токсичный явик.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Azari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. Athame.
I'm guessing these are the scientists. What about this one?
Another page from the Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was deemed to have potential. A pity you didn't live up to it.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take.
We aren't making any progress. I think we should examine those scientists.
It's the goddess Athame again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth. Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. There is a universal energy.
Ah! There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
Leaving behind this sort of information was a mistake. We never really earned it, we just decoded it.
No species has enough time to earn it. The Reapers always destroy them. Without our knowledge, you would have no hope of winning this war.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do. The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you.
Keep searching. There have to be more
It's gaining power. This isn't a connection. The end of the war is near.
This doesn't appear to be a connection. We should keep searching. There, another one.
That isn't what we need.
Doesn't look like a connection.
Ну, здорово, Атес.
The activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to... last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
Were all Protheans so grim?
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break this cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years.
Вот чё он звездит, воду льет? Ну ты мне просто скажи, что это, и мы пойдем.
I know a thing or two about killing Reapers. Just tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. She can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plan,
Я не ору.
interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Ащ.
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Пилюсев мэн.
Shepard,
How did you find this place?
the archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them?
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
The Reapers have it right? You're indoctrinated. You're doing just what they want.
I could say the same of you. Wasting time on a war that can't be won.
At least I'm fighting.
Never question my ability to fight. I've been fighting them longer than you can imagine. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
I might have believed you once, but you've gone too far.
Shepard, you're out of your depth. There are choices coming that you're not equipped to make.
At least I'll be making them as a human being. You're just some Reaper puppet.
No, there's a better way forward. Humanity can be so much more.
I'm finishing the Crucible and I'm sending the Reapers back to hell.
I can't let you do that. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
Да пошел ты в сраку. Сыкло. Сомневаюсь. Мы грабим Тессия. Мы грабим азари. На самом деле в этой миссии столько тупизны. Они могли выкачать это и просто вот так вот все и посмотреть его нормально здесь. И так закончилось уже сейчас. Шепард, давай. В чем проблема сделать так же? Да ладно, Шепард, это падение тебя не убьет.
Shepard! Hang on!
О нет, великий снайпер всея Альянса.
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Wait, guys, no.
Блин, там еще дождь пошел. Блин, белье на улице висит, а там дождь пошел.
Commander?
Капитана.
Counselor? The mission...
We've lost contact with Tessia. It's gone dark.
How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy?
Counselor, I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
What happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Tessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make, continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. Sorry.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Tessia before us.
To hell with predictions. Thessia's lost, and that's on me. As is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, Mom, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
If that's where Kai Lang went, then that's where we're headed.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Yera system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there. It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Ты думал, что оно все состоит только из мужиков? Да, сейчас. Ой, как все плохо. Даже Нормандия, это тёлка, о чем ты? Никон.
But after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch, I don't know.
Yeah. There's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Teссia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
Пойдем погавкаемся с Джокером.
Alright, here's another one. Dates back to the Rachni Wars. So, a Krogan and a Solarian have landed on a Rachni world for a top-secret mission.
That is unlikely. Solarians rarely took part in
Привет,
raids on
Саша. Пока, Саша.
Rachni-occupied worlds directly.
Missing the point. So the two guys are climbing up a hill going through this nasty green fog. And as they get near the top, they come out of the fog, and the Solarian sees thousands of Rachni. He looks over at the Krogan and says, "Oh, well, that makes me nervous." The Krogan says, "You think that's scary? When this is over, I have to go back down through that fog by myself."
The implication being that the Solarian soldier would be dead.
Yes. Thank you for killing the 2,000-year-old joke.
That joke plays to racial stereotypes on both sides. The Krogan appears brutish and insensitive, while the Solarian appears weak. Stereotypes such as exemplified here led to the development and use of the genophage.
Well, yeah. It's also one of the only jokes you'll hear both Solarians and Krogan telling. Comedy isn't really about being nice. Sometimes it's a way to air out the ugly things people think. So Teссia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because Edie says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Elysium, where it was pretty much you versus 10,000 Batarians trying to kill you. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker, but I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, Edie. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
I couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We got work to do.
Yes, Shepard?
Carry on, Edie.
Understood.
Noted.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map. Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tali. Earth, Palaven, Tessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can. Thanks, Shepard.
Shepard. You all right?
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I guess we know what Liara's going through.
Liara, wacha.
So, Udina finally went over the edge.
Ладно.
I never really liked the man. Now I know why.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
If it means anything, I would have given the Primarch the same advice.
Yeah, there's that ruthless calculus again. How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take
Before your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do. Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years.
Dr. Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I...
Hey! Settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Liara, you may not like the truth, but you can't blame him for it.
Besides, there's nothing to be done about it now.
You're Prothean. You're supposed to have all the answers. You should have stopped this.
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
Did you mean any of that?
She believes it, so she will keep fighting. Isn't that what matters most, Commander?
Carry on.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Tessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy.
Ну, как бы сейчас еще Клеар разочек сходить.
Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk?
I'll go talk to Liara.
Good. When she went by, she just really needs you right now.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Tessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along, and I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
You'd never do that.
They're dying by the millions. I told those people on Tessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Tessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you. I need some time, Shepard.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the information.
Как давно я сюда не заходила.
Network terminal.
Вот я с этим, к сожалению, ничего сделать не могу, а меня пугает так же, как и вас. Причем каждый раз я знаю, что они сейчас вылезут, я к этому готова, и все равно меня передергивает. Кто-нибудь скажите мне, где находится Декуна? Сейчас прилетят. Божечки, не надо, спасибо, пожалуйста, до свидания.
Faster than light jump successful.
Я сюда потом вернусь. Я не полезу сейчас ради какой-то абстрактной штуки туда. Я тупо не успею. Так. Что у нас там? На святилище мы пока не полезем. Похищение Цербера. Центр связи. Реакторы. Так. Центр Аида. Обелиск Карзе. Нимб, пустошенился, туман воспламенился, шаровые часы. О, нам сюда.
I found something.
Вау. Пацаны, полегче.
Signal confirmed.
Это что за бездюлина?
I found something.
Меня так бесит, что здесь планеты сами не поворачиваются.
Signal confirmed.
Гей. О боже, простите. Он им просто родился. Давай еще сюда заскочим, потом на цитадель, все.
I found something.
Опять Праги? Что там? Остатки того, что взорвала Джек? Че? Я же их только вроде как выучила, нет? Что-то у меня, по-моему, проблемы с топливом.
Signal confirmed.
Пацаны, потише. Чё? А. Серьезно? Ой.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Переходить в каждого неписи тыкаться. Ага, что ты хочешь?
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed there safely. No casualties. Nice work. Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed there safely. No casualties.
Никто не хочет моих артефактов. Ну, пожалуйста.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Good hunting.
Hello, Shepard.
Она и дала что-то включать, Серега.
Welcome to Cypertine Armory. Thank you for shopping.
Welcome to Agor Munitions at Agor Munitions.
Шепард, ну пожалуйста, подай газку, ну что ж ты такая медленная?
Spectre status. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
I got out of that farm and into the hills. They pulled the farm girl after me. All I wanted to do was live through the night.
Nobody else could have done more.
But morning came and no shuttle. Afternoon and then night, and I'm hiding from husks and those Turian things.
The file says the evacuation team thought your position was overrun.
So after 2 days, I still don't have a gun because those Turian things, you can't use theirs. I realize that shuttle isn't coming. Not unless I get back to the farm and my radio.
And the farm girl?
She was with me. Even killed a few husks. With a stick.
Ой, бедная сестричка.
Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Ну и что, и кто? Мне кажется, некоторые просто не засчитывают. Тут я была.
As Reaper forces appear close to capturing Teссia, Azari refugees are pouring into the Citadel.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
You do not understand. The code of the ancients is the collected wisdom of our people. With overwhelming sadness, it was lost.
Нет, конечно, кто их будет отмечать?
Without it, we lack the guidance we need. With certainty.
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
That was stupid.
Кстати, Серега, покажу тебе сейчас фокус.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Bloodpack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind? We'll talk later. I'm sure.
Так, здесь я, походу, не пройду.
The banner of the 1st Regiment.
I always thought this place would be cool if it didn't involve so much walking.
If you're in pain, I can carry you.
The Alliance.
Смотри.
Medical supplies.
Здесь есть баг. Сейчас мы его найдем. В прошлый раз у меня с канала, не уверена, что еще раз получится. Да, мы ловим баги, пока азари трясут булками. Что ты? What the... Господи, Шепард, что за ужас? Ну что ты, давай, я знаю, ты умеешь. Эх. Короче, если у меня получится, я тебе потом отдельно скину видос. Во! Опа! Я, в общем, пыталась прогуляться вот там вот по Президиуму, но Шепард такая, не сегодня. Пока. Мяу.
I'm not skinning the Alliance.
It's just funny you so chummy with those pricks.
Screw you. You've been watching the news?
Sure.
You know what's happening to Earth while we're sitting here?
Calm down already.
В смысле, что происходит? Я тебе уже рассказывала про этот баг.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Spectre status recognized. Please select one moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Почему здесь музыка из первого Mass Effect'а?
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Your purchases are a credit to the hegemony.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting.
As Reaper fixes
Those are my parents. They put me on the
refugees are pouring into the Citadel. Reapers have now
Are you kidding me?
C cluster in the Attica drawers.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gay Hinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
Look at me now.
Doing better?
Did you ever doubt me? Don't answer that. You just gonna stand there and watch?
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you? Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
Technically, it's thermal clips, not bullets. But who says
Come on! A daring attack that disabled a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria. For the first time since the Ragnarok
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
As Reaper forces appear close to capturing Tessia, Azari refugees are pouring into the Citadel. Reapers have now taken the Maroon Sea Cluster in the Anakin Traverse. The Nubian Expanse and the Armstrong Nebula have also...
Look, I filled out all the forms requested and jumped through every hoop. I don't even know where Neota is.
Spectre status recognized.
And now, an ANN editorial comment. We've heard non-stop news about massacres on our homeworlds. But let's not forget, we've survived heavy losses before.
Что тут есть?
Periods of ethnic cleansing have darkened the corners of human history, but we're a galaxy of survivors. Despite threats both organic and synthetic, we've endured. Some wonder if submitting to the rigors of Salarian colonies, or you've lived through the unthinkable slaughter the Reapers endured during all those years in dark space.
For security reasons, all violent traffic in this area is limited.
Я не знаю. Мне кажется, здесь все перила обладают такой колесей, но я это проверю уже потом.
Existing resources, and the Council reports that food shortages may happen in the near future.
Так. То. Я буду, походу, еще полчаса бегать по этой цитадели.
Spectre
Но я
status
хочу
recognized.
закрыть
One
все по
moment, please.
максималке.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Кафе и внутренний двор.
As fighting continues, the Reapers now control more than half the inhabitable galaxy.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed there safely, no casualties. Nice work.
One has not yet fallen to Reaper forces.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you keep them all interact? Tech like this?
First time since the Rabbi. The Azari Tessia has been attacked by alien forces.
Кто и где? Опять ты?
How's the translation going? Excellent. Well, hopefully it unlocks more intel.
Capturing Tessia, Azari refugees are pouring into the Citadel. Reapers have now taken the Maroon Sea Cluster in the Anakin Traverse. The Nubian Expanse and the Armstrong Nebula have also fallen to Reaper forces. As fighting continues, the Reapers now...
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help.
This is amazing. The colonist, my sister.
Я же только что рядом с ним была. И что, они не нужны уже?
status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to skip their street. Check processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander.
As Reaper
Thank
forces
you.
appear close to capturing Tessia, Asari refugees are pouring into the Citadel.
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married.
Spectre status recognized.
Continue to support the Turians. Palamon has not yet fallen to Reaper forces.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad
Reaper
arrives.
forces.
The Alliance
Refugees
is
from
posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear.
Там
Any
две азари
questions?
убегают от
Are we
турианцев.
playing security, Sergeant Ullenby?
No, Private. We are not.
As Reaper forces appear close to capturing Tessia, Sea cluster in the Anakin Traverse, the Nubian Expanse, and the
О, Андерсон. Может, не надо?
Commander Shepard.
Shepard, I heard about Tessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Tessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This'll be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
Так, ну на сегодня все. Спасибо.